All right, in this video, we are going to talk about 10 weird and oddly specific things that make men super hot. Most guys have no clue how sexy these strange little things are to women, and you might even wonder how some of these things are even remotely attractive. But our heart wants what our heart wants, right? These odd little things just get us going. They're attraction triggers. So without any further ado, let's dive in. My name is Martin, and from here on out, I am going to be your very own personal wing girl. Every week, I'm going to give you the inside info about what women really want versus what they say they want, plus the most effective methods to win over any woman you like. So just hit that subscribe button now so that you never miss out on a video that I put out. I'm actually going to throw in a bonus weird thing right now because it's super important. That bonus weird thing women find hot is a man who is turned on by her. I've talked about this before, but desire and being craved by a man you are attracted to is just super hot. Maybe not so weird, but hot. What better way for a woman to see that a man is desiring her than with a big old erection? Which is why I'm going to tell you about today's video sponsor, Joy Mode. Joy Mode makes natural, science-backed sexual wellness products for men and makes sure you are good and ready for when sex comes your way. Joy Mode was created because the products on the market, like prescription drugs, which are gross, and over-the-counter gas station pills, also gross, are terrible and can hurt you in the long run. I would much rather you take a supplement designed to spice things up naturally versus a prescription drug that can have harmful effects down the road. So whether you're happy or unhappy with your performance in the bedroom, why not perform even better? Joy Mode Sexual Performance Booster is like a pre-workout for sex. You take it anywhere from 45 minutes to 5 hours before you have sex, and you can expect to get one of the best erections. Okay, so if you want to spice things up in the bedroom and boost your sexual performance naturally without any nasty prescription drugs, then give Joy Mode a try. I've gotten tons of feedback. Guys love this product. Go to usejoymode.com and enter Martin at checkout for 20% off your first order. That is usejoymode.com, code Martin for 20% off your first order. So thank you, Joy Mode, for sponsoring today's video. Okay, here are 10 weird and very specific things that may make men extra hot. Saying my name. This is a weird one that I thought was just a me thing, but I've now asked about 800 women and 97% of them agree with me. When a guy remembers your name and then says it, even if it's not needed, it's just attractive, coupled with good eye contact and a smirk. It's like instant gaga juice for women. For example, if I meet a guy at a coffee shop, networking event, or wherever, and we chat for a bit and then get separated, if that guy sees me again and remembers my name and says it, it's super attractive. See you later, Marn, or hey, Marn, what are you up to? Or hey, Marn, how's it going? Just using my name is amazing. A guy doing this is a leader. I don't know the psychological reasoning behind it, but it symbolizes confidence and attentiveness. Again, attractive. Watches. For some reason, watches are just sexy and up a man's sexiness by 2 points. Watches might seem like a small accessory that goes undetected, and there are guys out there who don't even wear one. I don't even wear one, to be honest. But if you're one of those guys who don't wear them, you're losing out because a good watch is something almost all women will notice, and it instantly elevates your look. The watch doesn't have to be ultra expensive like a Rolex or an Omega. It just needs to have a simple and clean look. It makes your hand look more masculine. Any decent watch on the market will give you that look, and trust me, the women you meet will notice. It just makes you look more mature, reliable, and confident. It's hot. Nice hands. Speaking of things that are irrationally hot, nice, well-maintained hands are attractive. Many of us love the sight of a man's well-kept, clean hands, and we like imagining those hands all over us. So keep your nails nice and clean, not with dirt underneath them, and trimmed, and keep your hands clean when you interact with women. This might not be a thing for every woman out there, but I know from my surveys that many women find it super hot. Your smell and natural body odor. This is kind of weird, but when I'm into a guy, I like how he smells when he comes back from the gym or some physical activity. That natural body odor is raw and masculine. Again, this is when I'm into a guy. However, women also pay attention to how you smell on a daily basis. We love a guy who smells really good. That's why I tell all my clients to invest in a scent, whether it's cologne, perfume, or oils. Men don't value scent as much as we do. So many guys just put on some cheap deodorant and go out. Sometimes that scent is enough, but trust me, a good cologne or something will go a long way. Women notice how you smell more than you think, and a man who smells good is always sexy. Just don't overdo it, a little dab will do. Being a good driver. Good drivers are hot. Being with a man who knows how to drive well makes us feel safe and taken care of. It makes us see you as a leader we can trust, which gets our motor running. So if you're looking to win extra points with a woman you're dating, take her on a drive and drive well. That doesn't mean driving at 10 and too perfectly in the lines. It means driving confidently. I had a friend I wasn't really attracted to until we got in the car. He would reverse with confidence and drive fast on cottage country roads around my area, and it was sexy. The backing up was especially sexy for some reason. If you have good driving skills, show them off to women. The lower back touch. If you're on a date with a woman or out with your girlfriend or wife, and you're leading her through a crowded area or entering a restaurant, gently place your hand on her lower back as you lead. Even now, I get chills talking about this. It's a gesture that shows you're a leader, that you care about her, and that you're protective. This almost universal gesture for women combines leadership and care, making it insanely hot. Whether it's your girlfriend, wife, or just a date, this is always well received. Cleaning, cooking, and doing the dishes. When you do home stuff like cleaning, cooking, and doing the dishes, it's attractive for many reasons. It shows you're capable, reliable, and will help out in a long-term relationship. There's something really attractive about a guy who knows how to do these things. It's like a switch flips in our heads, and we start seeing you as a long-term partner. Even if you're already in a relationship, this is still super sexy. My husband cooks for me every night, and I'm turned on every night. Your wife or girlfriend will love it, not only because you're helping around the house, but because it shows you care about her. Plus, seeing your hands doing things is nice, even if you're only slightly good at cooking. One of the best things you can do for a woman is cook her a meal. You'll be surprised at how well it goes. She'll be turned on and attracted by it. It's incredibly sexy and sweet at the same time. Sharing your dreams, goals, and passions. This will never not be sexy. Women go crazy over a guy with high ambition and dreams. Ambition is one of the hottest traits you can have. So when you tell her about your dreams, aspirations, and the things you want to build, create, or achieve in your life, it's attractive. The steps you're already taking to move the needle are sexy. I've said this a million times, having goals and working towards them will immediately make you hotter and more confident. It's like a magnetic force that ambitious men exude, and women are drawn to it like a moth to a flame. Okay, number 9, unashamed vulnerability. This could mean admitting that you're a bit nervous about talking to her in a confident way, telling her an embarrassing story in a confident way, sharing your fears in a confident way, or just being open about how you feel in that moment in a confident way. But do all this without any sense of shame, right? You're owning it. On paper, these don't look like the most attractive things to do, but when you can do it without feeling shame, without hesitation, and with confidence, it comes across as really strong and confident, something that actually turns us on. A lot of guys assume that women want a stoic man who shows no emotions and no vulnerability, but that is not true. I would say 98% of the time, that is not true. What we don't like is a man who is being vulnerable when he's clearly not comfortable with it, overly emotional. That's when it gives us the ick and turns us off. But when he's totally comfortable, proud, and vulnerable and doesn't feel ashamed about it, that just tells us how secure and confident he is in himself. And that is, and will always be, super sexy. Number 10, gray hair. There are a lot of men who start to get really self-conscious when they get some gray hair, whether it's just a little bit on the edges or if it's all gray. But the truth is, there are a lot of women who are legitimately attracted to a man with gray hair. I happen to be one of them, especially if he's well-dressed and well-groomed. Because then you start to represent this fantasy women have of being with a mature older guy who just has his stuff together, a man with experience and more knowledge than her. That silver fox type of guy, if you will. And that is hot to a huge majority of women. All right, so with that being said, we have reached the end of our list today. It's a good list, right? Weird things. If you'd like to know more about what women find attractive in a man, the exact traits and behaviors that we cannot resist, you should click the link in the description below and check out my program, How to Become a Man Women Want. This program reveals my proven system that turns average, everyday guys into men that women chase after in just 30 days. So no matter your looks, age, height, or income, this system imprints into your brain the most essential traits and habits that all women find irresistible. You can start getting more phone numbers, more dates, and more bedroom fun than ever before. So if that sounds appealing, then click the link, I think it's the second link in the description below, and check out How to Become a Man Women Want. Thousands of men have been able to meet, date, and sleep with beautiful women because of this system. Many have gone into long-term relationships and marriages with the women of their dreams. They've also had a lot of fun and tons of experiences. There's no reason why it can't do the same for you. Click the link and check it out. Thank you for watching this video to the very end, and as always, I will see you next week.